when I heard Lights in the Sky, and we all were responding to it and saying, "Oh my God, that album sits like within that current world of like what we hear as indie classical."
Right.
You know, the Dustin O'Halloran's, the early Max Richters, you know, the things of that ilk, and then all of a sudden listening to what this is turning into, like it's kind of lifting itself, like, I don't want to say ashes because that's a world I love and there's no ashes yet, it's still pretty vibrant, but it's lifting itself, like, you know, production wise and sound wise, into a luckier space than a lot of those records.
Yeah, I think certainly Lights in the Sky was, you know, it kind of came out of this love I have of really like dark and sort of dirty, like electronica and pop. It's like really intensely close, like really dry, like ugly sounds, but through that kind of, you know, it's like we talk about all the time, like through that kind of ugly thing, the more you pound it out, like the more beautifully you can hear things through it, right? And yes, what I wanted to do with that record was make something that it's how it sounds under your ear. So I wanted to be, you know, I wanted to kind of put the listener like where I'm sitting, not in a bullshitty emotional kind of high concept way, but physically put them there. Because, you know, the cello doesn't sound that beautiful under your ears. You hear all the hits, you hear all the stuff, and that's what I wanted to get. And all the piano noise, and you just drop, you know, you put the microphones closer, it's relatively straightforward. But then that kind of sound, it's, you know, it lends itself to very sort of bold mixed decisions. It's like if you're going to bring in a synth, it's going to be like, you know, you're not going to subtly fade it in. There's no real nuance to it, and that's, you know, it's a thing. It's definitely a thing. But through it, I wanted to then make something that could be more expressive in a number of different ways, and so rather than just everything being super intense, like although Lights in the Sky is not, like, I don't mean it's not a serious record, but it's not dark and like brooding, you know, it's quite upbeat, it's quite fast, it's quite light. I wanted to try and see if I could write something that sounded kind of lush and sweet, but actually has all of those undercurrents of, you know, loss and despair and all that stuff. As soon as we decided that there was going to be a string section, you know, like that to my ear, like the people that commission film, people that commission orchestral music now are films, right? You know, that's really who's doing it on a regular basis.
Films, video
games. And it's like, well, that's the sound, that's the string sound I've grown up with. And so when I started thinking about how to get these strings to integrate, well, they don't need to. Because when you think about the voice in a film, you think about it like a set of kind of imaginary film cues. You know, the music and the dialogue and the foley and all the sounds that blend, they're not designed to blend, they're designed to coexist. You know, so you've got the music that's got to complement the picture. So it's like, well, my cello doesn't need to sound the same as the orchestral cello. It needs to have a different space. And then we put them all into the same physical space, and you get this kind of, it just sounds so much bigger.